Well, I'm back in Weymouth, an area called Bowleaze Cove. Now, a few years back, before the world shut down for nearly a year, we used to come here on holiday every year as a family, and we used to stay at this caravan site that I'm heading towards now. And back then, it used to be called Waterside. It's now called Bowleaze Cove. It's exactly the same caravan park, just changed its name. So I thought, while I'm here, I'll film it, and then my mum and dad can see it, because they're getting on a bit now, my mum and dad, and they're not able to travel down here like they used to. So thought I'd do a video so they can see it. So we'll have a walk around the caravan site, and then we'll come back onto this Bowleaze complex, and I will show you what's on there. So this is, it still says on the sign down there, if you can see it, Waterside, but it's Bowleaze Cove, holiday park and spa. So we're heading on now. Got the holiday park shop here, and that's not the spa that it means. This is a different sort of spa. Now, this way I'm walking, we stayed along here. This was always, oh, before I go on to that, there's the children's play area. My daughter remembers this area very well. I'm not going to say what she did, but I spent a very long night at Dorchester Hospital because of her. So, moving on. Walking up here, caravans on the left, and there'll be caravans on the right as well. I've stayed in the caravans on the left, but well, not this style of caravan. They've updated the caravans, obviously. It's 7 years ago last time I walked onto this caravan park. You can see into the distance four caravans up. They start with verandas and seating areas. So when I stayed along here, they had verandas and seating areas, but the caravans were different. And if I get a chance, I'll show you what else they've got this year, which would be absolutely amazing. So if you just look at this caravan on the left, veranda with seating area, all included. So at the far end of the veranda, they all have hot tubs. So I'm not going to walk all the way through the caravan park, I'm only going to show you the interesting parts. So I'm going to head down this hill. Now I have stayed on the opposite side of the road from here a couple of times as well. So I've stayed on that side of the park there, which doesn't go back very far because there's a stream that goes directly into the sea just on the opposite side, about 3 caravans across. So I'm going to walk back down towards the main gate. And this is like the main sort of complex of the site. So the car park there on this side of the road is new since last time I stayed here.
You're not in tomorrow, are you? You're in Monday.
So directly in front of me is a Camp Laundrette. Here on the right hand side now is the pool and spa area. To do spa treatments, and there's a swimming pool in there, there's a gym area. And if you walk through the indoor pool, it takes you to an outdoor pool. Opposite side of the road there are caravans that you can buy. This building here now on my right hand side is the main reception. So here's the new sign that shows what it's called.
Yeah, I know there's a sign for what it is.
And here, sports bar upstairs, snooker tables, pool tables, arcade machines, TVs, all showing sport. And you can get meals up there as well. Here's the office where if you was to buy a caravan, you come here. Shall we have a quick look to see how much they are? Let's have a look. So there's one there for sale, £64,995. There's a cheaper one there, £54,995. £69,995. £74,995 and £74,995 again. So if you've got that sort of money lying around, invest it in a caravan. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to cross the road and head over to the other side of the park. So here I'm going over a bridge, and just down there is the stream I was going to mention before that runs down the side of the caravan park. So just up there in the centre of the shot now will be a bridge. The tunnel goes back under the main road and skirts around the caravan park itself. So on this side of the caravan park you've got what they call waterside takeaway, which is a chip shop basically. but they sell other things like pizzas as well. Over here you've got the venue, the shack, Southside Pizza and Grill, water sports play area, amusement arcade, deck chairs, beach, the doghouse, and something called the Frostbite. That is the entrance to the venue. So where they take, where they do bingo, discos for kids, play all the fun holiday songs that kids love when they're in a caravan park, and they do other entertainment in there as well. I've been here once before and they had wrestling on. They had an evening of wrestling, which was different. Carry on walking along here now. This takes you to a fairly new area. Well, it's new for me. This was just being completed the last time I came. I had a walk up here yesterday and it's absolutely incredible, this. So here you've got axe throwing. Got a lovely seating area here. A little kids play park. There's the back door to the venue. But I'm going to skirt around the side here. There's something very interesting here that I want you all to see. And we've got a big screen over there showing the cricket. There's a bar to my right there called the Shack. So I'm going to walk up this footpath here. That is the Dorset Coastal Path. This part of Dorset is well known as the Jurassic Coast. So people come here fossil hunting. But where I'm heading here leads up to that white building you can see in the distance. You can see there's a tower and it says Riviera. Now this place was covered by a YouTuber called Walk With Me Tim. So Tim has his own channel called Walk With Me Tim. He stayed there and it was very dilapidated when he stayed. It now looks like it's actually closed down. It's fallen into a state of disrepair. It's a very Art Deco style building, but it looks like it's no more. The area just above the hedgerow that I'm showing you, like little white stone pillars with glass, that used to be a swimming pool, and on Walk With Me Tim's video it was actually empty. And that's from a few years ago now. The sign Riviera on the tower, that used to light up at night. It was a very nice building back in its day, but like a lot of things, it's got old and no one's got the money to pay for the upkeep. But I'm going to show you something else now. This is the view across Weymouth Bay. So looking down on the beach, all the way down, all the way over there to the Isle of Portland. And if you can see at the Isle of Portland, I don't know how good it will show, but there is a cruise ship in port. Try and zoom in. That's as far in as I can go, but you can just see it there, sort of in the middle, the white shape. That's a cruise ship. I'll zoom back out. So in between Weymouth and the Isle of Portland, you can't see it on this side, but on the other side it's Chesil Beach, and Chesil Beach is world famous for fishing A lot of British sharks are caught on there. Other species of fish, too many to list. I've got friends who have fished it, and every time they go there to fish, they catch. Whereas when I try sea fishing, I never catch. So if you can look where the cruise liner is, right next to it, there's a grey shape. So that's a naval vessel as well. Portland used to be a naval base. I do believe it's still used, sort of, but not to the extent that it used to be. The first time I came here in the 1980s, it was a functioning naval base back then. So I'm looking back around now. This is the Bowleaze Cove complex. It's very nice, this place. On a day like this with the sunshine, it looks stunning. Over there, the big screen. No doubt England will be on there later tonight, showing the football in the World Cup. Big seating area, there's a bar. Bet they make a lot of money in there tonight. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you more of this Riviera building. So this is the Riviera building. It's a shame what's happened to it, but it's like a lot of things, no one's probably got the money to pay for it anymore. So I'm going to stop filming there, and I'm going to pick up again on the other side of the Bowleaze complex, because there's you can see a little bit showing there above the building. There's a little fun fair, so we'll have a walk through there as well. So now I've walked out down past the venue and the shack, and it brings me to this little entrance here. A little fun fair. The elephants are still here. My daughter used to love those. One of them little towers like they have everywhere. The ride there with the cars on, I remember that well. That was another one where my daughter injured herself. She tripped up getting on it and cut her face. So I'm going to head back out towards Bowleaze. We'll see if we can find Liam, because Liam's here somewhere. More caravans to the right that you can buy. I'm gonna walk back over to here now. There is a little gift shop here on the left. Get all your little seaside knickknacks. So there's the way into the little gift shop. Little takeaway now coming up on the left hand side. Moving down, got a little ice cream shop. Then you've got a cafeteria restaurant place. We're going to head down to the beach. Little jetty there, people go fishing off that. Now here there is a Southwest Battle of Britain Memorial. So here's the Battle of Britain. And you think about it, London did get most of it, but if you look there, zoom in, Weymouth and Portland was hit. And if I zoom back out and go up, and Manchester was hit. So you've got all the different badges, the RAF squadrons who were involved in the Battle of Britain. If we look back out to sea, I'm hoping that you'll be able to see this. There are ships in the sea. There's 2 over there, 3 now in the centre, then you've got the cruise liner over at Portland. So we even have the Roll of Honour for the Battle of Britain.
We're not that far away, I think it's only 6 yards away, but it's very good, very good job. It's very good, isn't it? Is it? It's really weird, right? Because it's the mad one. You've got this strip of land, right? So you've got Chisel Beach, but at some point, where the water,
There you go. Battle of Britain 1940. This plaque is to honour the air crews and ground crews from the following squadrons of number 10 group, whose role was the protection of the Southwest and Portland Navy base. So number 92 East India Squadron, Pembrey. Number 238 Squadron, Middle Wallop, into Middle Wallop. Number 609 West Riding Squadron, Middle Wallop. Number 604 County Middlesex Squadron, Middle Wallop. Number 56 Punjab Squadron, Boscombe Down. Number 234 Madras Presidency Squadron, St Evil. Number 247 China British Squadron, Roborough, Plymouth. Number 87 United Provinces Squadron, Exeter. Number 231 Ceylon Squadron, Exeter. And number 152 Hyderabad Squadron, Warmwell. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. So the Battle of Britain was really between the 10th of July 1940 and the 1st of October 1940. Those words were spoken by Winston Churchill, and he was very right about that. So I hope you've enjoyed this style of video. Last couple of days here in Dorset, in Weymouth, and Boddington Army Camp at the Tank Museum. If you've enjoyed it, let me know in the comments, and if you've really enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.